Hi guys, I'm Desiree.
And I'm Justine.
And this is Sippin and Dishin.
We sit down with our friends and get the latest dish, all while sipping on some yummy drinks.
We talk about the things in life that make you want to laugh or cry or even temporarily lose your shit.
We're real women.
This is real talk. And of course, it's real drinks. I pressed record. Do I have your consent?
You have my consent.
Welcome to another episode of Sippin and Dishin.
What's up, guys? Sorry. I just got super distracted. This is fucking good.
It is. See? Do you see why I've been hunting it?
Oh my God.
I've been hunting
Go
it
for
so
it. Introduce
hard.
what you're drinking because it's fucking good.
Okay.
I'm not lying. That's good.
I am so happy by your reaction because I felt like I was being crazy. Okay, so back in, let's say, March or April, I had this drink called a Refresca. And
Made by Corona.
It's not a seltzer because personally, I'm just
It
not
doesn't taste
one of those
seltzery.
hard seltzer fans. I haven't. But I also don't like the Mike's Hard or any of those.
Too
'cause it's
sweet.
too sweet. But when I had this, I was like, this is the best of both fucking worlds. It's so delicious and it's not overpowering. So the one, I've only ever had the one flavor. So I've been on the hunt because I wanted to try all the flavors. Luckily, my cousin had 2 left over that she bought back in March.
Thanks, Katrina.
Thank you, Katrina.
Shout out.
Before the world ended, and she gave them to me. So I'm actually trying a new flavor. Mine is called Passion Fruit Lime. I have never tried it. You're about to witness my reaction. Oh shit, that's delicious too.
See?
And then Justine's having the guava lime, which is the one I had before. Bomb diggity.
It's just very delicious. It tastes like juice.
It's so good.
See, and
It's just as strong as a seltzer.
I'm not a beer person, so when you see Corona on it, I would never have picked it myself because I'm thinking, oh, it has that like Budweiser-y beer seltzer.
Yeah, like some
Taste.
of the
Literally tastes like
the
fucking juice.
limeritas or something like
Yes.
that. It still tastes like beer.
It has some beer aftertaste, and
This does not.
it's delicious. It tastes like juice.
Yeah, so we might be the last people on earth that get to drink these.
Yeah.
Because apparently there's some kind of aluminum shortage, and because seltzers are so popular, they stopped making these temporarily. And I went to a lot of stores. When I was
She
in
did.
Reno, I went to a store. I've had my husband stop in a million different stores.
I stopped at a couple
Yes.
when I was there.
Right,
I've
been on the hunt. My husband's even friends with a liquor store owner, and he told me as soon as they come available for him to order, he's gonna order me some, and he still has not been able to get them in stock.
Wow.
Yeah, so the fact that we're drinking 2 right now in December, these might be the last 2 on Earth.
Well, they're delicious. I highly recommend them to anyone. Not too sweet, not too seltzery, not beery. They taste delicious.
Yes, so you understand.
I understand now. I'd never had one. I understand.
Good. Okay, see, because I did feel like I was a little crazy.
You sounded crazy at first.
Yeah, 'cause
hey, you're at Safeway. Can you please check for this? Here's a picture.
I posted it on social media. If you guys find this, let me know. And even when I was in Oregon, I was looking for them because
See, I thought that's where you tried it, though, right?
when I originally tried it the first
Yes.
time was in Oregon. So at first I thought it was just their place, but I didn't realize that the coronavirus is the reason that they stopped making it because it was it was a newer item. Yes, I know. Because even I was at
fucking up the Corona.
right. That is kind of weird. It's a Corona beverage that's not being
fucked up by
made. Hold on, did this cause Corona? Oh God! And that's why they don't make it. Oh shit, we about to die. No,
Push it away.
I've had another one recently. Not recently, in May. Probably the last cases out. They were like they stopped making them in March, and you could still get a couple.
So you got it here in California, though.
No, yeah. So I've had one in California, but I didn't
Apparently, it
buy
had to be because Katrina found some somewhere.
Yeah. So she had 2 left, and I'm so happy. Now that we wasted the first hour and minute talking about this drink, I was pretty excited when she gave them to me.
Yeah. They're good. They're good.
I know. I was kind of tempted not to open them because I was like, what if these are the last 2 ever made? But then when Justine decided to come over so we could record an episode, I was like, it's fate. Let's try them together. There's 2. There's 2 of us.
Just 2.
So now that you know what we're drinking, we're very obvious about that. Today's episode, we want to talk about beauty, not just the stuff that makes you pretty, but the other random shit that just shows up nasty
Or the
face.
shit we've tried.
Yes. So it's kind of just going to be all things beauty, whether or not it's pimples, blackheads, products, or life hacks that's supposed to help with being beautiful. We don't know. We'll tell you what we've tried, what we do, and our normal routines.
Yep.
Yep, so.
Yeah. So for me, I'm a creature of habit, and I usually stay with the same products. And that includes moisturizers, foundations, makeup brands, everything. Everything is normally the same, and I do not venture. So I think within the past couple of years, I've tried to venture off and try different things. You know, you get older, your skin changes and all that fun stuff.
I feel you on that one. Yeah. That's what I've been doing.
Yeah. So right now, today's date, what I have been trying to figure out is my brows.
Brow game has always been important though throughout the years.
Which this bitch, she has the best fucking brows. She can get out of here with her fucking nonsense. But some of us people with shitty brows, or you always got one good one and one fucking bad one. My left one's good, my right one's bad. In case anybody's wondering, check a picture, you'll be able to tell.
See, I don't feel like that. I feel like legit mine are twins.
Yeah,
they're
mine are not.
They're twins. They love each other.
Mine are brother and sister, and they fight.
They're not even.
They
just
try
sisters.
to grow together, and then you wax that shit. No,
oh my God.
Stay in your lane.
Yeah, one thing I can't complain about. Fucking love my brows.
Yeah, not me. So, so for me, I've always done I think it's MAC, the brow powder and their special little, brow brush and stuff.
Yeah.
But I kind of have been sick of it. So I've been trying to do the gel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I've been trying to, because I have clear gel, but I'm trying to do tinted gel so I don't have to color them in. Okay. I don't want to have to color them in. They already hate each other. So then if I try to color them in, one of them gets overcolored sometimes and it just is a hot mess.
Yeah.
So I'm trying the tinted brow stuff. So for me, it's working. I am currently trying the Wonder Brow. And I don't use the pencil part because it comes with pencil and then it comes with like the tinted brow gel. And I literally cannot with the pencil. Cannot with the pencil.
I love the pencil. That's actually
I know
what
you do.
use.
And I wish I knew what kind of pencil you use because I just can't. It doesn't work. I don't
Honestly,
like it.
I think it's something cheap like Maybelline. Like I think I literally was just at the store and I was like, that looks good. And I've used it.
And it literally just looks like a pencil. There's no like special like comb.
No, like it's the only difference is it's a little thicker than like a eyeliner would be, like because it's more of like a triangle.
See, that's the one that I got with this Wonder Brow.
It's a triangle-ish looking one. Yeah, so it's thicker, so like you kind of can just like blend.
Nope.
Does yours come with like the little like almost it looks like mascara brush?
Yes.
Okay, see, so
but it comes with that because it's got the tinted brow.
So you use that too. Because I was thinking about trying other stuff with my brows, but I was like, if it's not broken, don't fix it.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And that's why it's like, even though I have the wax kit, I'm scared to wax my brow because plucking's always been fine. If it's not broken, don't fix it, because it's not like I have a whole bunch to wax, to get rid of.
You just clean up.
When I clean up mine, it's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then like I'm good.
Yeah, and then you're done. Yeah, and your brows are fine.
So it's like, why try to fuck with it? Because that would be like that one time I was getting my nails done, and they're like, "Let me wax your mustache," and I was like, "Damn, bitch, just calling out my mustache." So I let her do it, and now I have to keep waxing my mustache.
Yeah.
So it's like, if it's not broken. Now my mustache has to be maintained. Thanks.
Yes.
Thank you.
That happens.
So how do you like it so far?
So I like the Wonder Brow tinted gel. It works for me. I've tried, I think it's the NYX tinted brow. Didn't like it. Wonder Brow worked for me. And then I bought, which I haven't been able to try yet. I wanted to try before we recorded this, but I didn't have time because I used my Wonder Brow.
Because it wasn't broken. Why fix it?
Well, it's new. We'll see. But I am enjoying it. But the brow soap, I guess it's just like a bar soap with a spoolie that you just wet the spoolie. And then, because my thing is, yes, I want to shape and color in just a little bit, fill in. But I want my brows to look perfect. I want them to stay in place. I don't want them to move. And so I heard the soap works.
That is so funny.
So that is my next venture on the brow game.
I find it interesting how many different ways there are to do your brows. And I love the evolution of the brow. Because I remember when I like was first getting into makeup and stuff, it was like those really fucking thin eyebrows, like barely there, like the Chucky doll, Bride of Chucky, her eyebrows, just like you, like that was the style, and now it's a more full,
full bushy,
and then there's all different kinds of products. I don't even know if many people really paid attention to their brows besides like if you had to draw them on.
Yeah,
I think you just made them as small as possible and left them be.
Yeah,
and now there's like a whole bunch. I've seen some people use henna.
Henna.
Like henna designs, like it can stain your skin.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen some people use henna to color in their eyebrows, and then like you leave it, and then you take it off, and so like all of that like skin you would normally see underneath it would be stained the henna color. So like if you had patches that like kind of like
mine fucking blown.
Yeah,
man.
I've seen people use it. I mean,
I'm totally gonna fucking look this up after.
You should, because it's like kind of like a more permanent. Because henna
almost
lasts
like
like for a few
microblading,
weeks, right?
But not paying $300.
Yeah, because it's temporary. Like where the microblade probably lasts a lot longer.
It lasts longer, but
and it's probably more precise too because they have the like you can't get henna that precise, but it's enough to shade it in where like you have color underneath stained on your skin under your brow. So I've seen people do that. I love beauty videos. I just
it's so funny. They are very addicting to watch. Very addicting. I used to be super makeup all the time, full face. I don't have time for that shit now.
Right.
I'm going to try. That's one of my goals. I'm going to try. But right now, I just don't have time. So, but I was all about it, and I loved watching the videos. So I love watching them now, and they all look great. I just don't ever use their techniques because I just don't have time right now.
Right now, I'm a big fan of falsies. I do the you only lash once, YOLO. I fucking love it. Any chance I get to do lashes, I fucking put those bad boys on. But I do love how it's evolved, like when I first attempted to do lashes versus like how I do it now. I remember before it's like I had to have like a liner so that I could put it on top. But it's like slowly, like as you get better with makeup and better understanding and have your own style, like I don't even wear like black liner often. I have a kind of evolved out of it where I like when I was younger, I was all about that little bit of wing, like couldn't go nowhere. But now it's like rarely. Like I think I did a wing like a couple weeks ago when the world was still partly open, and I was just like, this feels weird. It just felt weird because it didn't feel like me. Yeah, but I don't know. I do want to buy these lashes, Lashify. I hope I get them for. I hope I get them for Christmas. I think he might have already because he like sent me screenshots. So I don't know if he actually pulled the trigger or if he was just fucking with me. But I do really want I really want them because they're kind of different from your normal lashes. So with normal lashes, you kind of put them on top of your lashes and then you have your like adhesive because it's like one strip. So this one's kind of sections of eyelash and it goes underneath. Like so like you know like where you would kind of line your underlid with black liner so that you can't see your mascara. You don't put it like on the lid part, but like the very root underneath there of your lash. And it's supposed to be semi-permanent. So it's like the next best step between falsies and extensions. So there's the glue they said could last for a couple weeks while you wear them.
So you can put them on and leave them on for a couple
and then and then you would just take them off, clean them, and reapply them. The same exact ones. They're reusable. And then of course they have like kits you could buy for more full lashes, light lashes. So you can probably have a few different pairs, and they would like change during volume. Like some are like the nightlife, and some just like I'm going to work.
Oh, I wish I could put lashes on every day
They're
for work.
So cute. I'm interested to see the time. Like, is it more efficient and it's actually quicker to do it that way with each individual? Because when it is the full lash, there's a lot of maneuvering you do. So it kind of takes you about 5 minutes to get it like perfectly where you want to be after you do your little squeezes.
See, that's 10 minutes right there. 5 and 5 on each eye. Yeah. Like I just don't have I would wear lashes every damn day.
Well,
I mean, literally, lashes change your face.
They do. They make you
really
look so good.
Don't even need
Different
anything
person.
else. Yeah.
Yeah, like when I had the lash extensions that one time, like it literally was naked face, but lashes, and I just looked like I was going somewhere.
Every time you woke up.
I don't know, like I know there's women that keep it maintained, but like I was doing it just for like a one-time thing, and it did damage my eyelashes though, so I'm kind of scared to ever really do it again. Mm-hmm. It was convenient not having to put lashes on every day and just waking up like, bam, I'm fine as fuck. But the counter thing is when they were all gone, I had like these little baby lashes. Like
they were growing back.
Yeah, like it was not cute. It kind of like almost like if a kid took scissors to your lashes and made them real short. That's what it looked like.
I think I had a dream about that the other day.
Apparently kids do that to themselves. I saw like this mom on I think this mom I follow on Instagram posted that she had left her kid unattended with scissors and they cut their eyelashes, and she was super upset because it was like one of those boys that have those amazing eyelashes, and she's like, maybe these lashes are gone.
I mean, I'd be happy that you didn't stab your eye out, and then I would be
this
like,
is true.
Oh my God, are you okay? Is your eye okay? Can you see me? Now, why the fuck did you do that?
Yeah, can't be trusted.
You're okay? Just want to make sure. Now I'm going to lay into you.
Well, I'm also scared of like ever leaving my kids with scissors because I don't want them to cut their hair.
No, that happens.
It does. I just don't want it to happen.
It's definitely happened in my house
right now
multiple times.
Ellie has such long hair that I'm just like, please don't.
And she has hair just like you. Once again, it's not just your lashes or your brows. It's also your hair.
Someone's drinking that haterade. Okay.
Told you.
Like I was talking about before. She said it wasn't about me. Lies.
It's not. But it definitely sounds like it right now.
I'm kidding. I don't care.
Definitely sounds like I'm just a little jelly of that thick head and those perfect brows, okay?
I think those are just your sore subject. We all have those. Like mine is like people with their fucking perfect noses, okay? My nose has always been a problem. Like
I remember when you were pregnant and you were
That's
so
what I'm
upset.
saying. My nose has been out to get me. Like, I'm not saying it's like the biggest honker ever or whatever, but when I was pregnant, at least with my daughter, like my whole body, like my hands were swollen, my feet, my nose grew. Like if you go and look at it, you're just like, what the fuck? It's like double the size.
I feel like I should go back and look at one
you
of your
should.
pictures. I remember you showing me, and I remember thinking, oh, you know what? It does look just a little bit swollen compared.
No, if I did a side-by-side of pregnant Desiree versus now.
You should.
You would just see like this huge honker. But I'm not talking about just... Boop. Yeah, I don't know. Like, because I'm so mean. Like, I always told my mom, I was like, your nose looks sad. Because you know how sometimes like I'm so mean. Droop? Yes. And I think that's something that happens with age. And so I'm just terrified that like, well, because I like
check my nose real quick.
Are you drooping? Are you
drooping
sad?
yet?
Is my child ever going to tell me my nose looks sad? For me, it would be karma and I deserve it. But no, I think there's this thing about your nose and your ears keep growing for the rest of your life, right? And so that's probably where some of the droopiness comes for, or why you see these super old dudes with this giant ass nose, like
or big ears,
yeah, because I'm apparently. I don't know. Don't quote me. Don't ever quote me.
Don't ever quote us, please.
I don't really know what I'm talking about.
People usually just tell us or we see it online. Don't quote it.
We're just like the information guide. Like we
let's be real though. 50% of what somebody could tell you online or even a doctor. I mean, can you always trust them 100%?
You're right. There's 50-50 chance it could be wrong or right.
Anything.
So on the off chance it's right, your ears and nose keep growing. But I swear I had heard once. I don't know. I'm going to Google it when we're done. But not just that, though, because I have, like, really bad pores on my nose. Like, just the awful pores. Like, I always get blackheads. I'm one of those people that would, like, buy those little strips. I don't even know what they're called. But, like, you'd put them on, they dry, and then, like, you'd rip them off. But it's never like the commercial. I never got a full, like, oh, my God, look at that bad boy.
I love seeing it, though.
Yeah, well,
Galen has really bad pores, and I've had him use one before, and it's so satisfying to see all those little prickles.
Do you ever like? Oh my God!
I do. You're just like, right on the top. Just touch them.
Is it pokey? Is it pokey? No, don't be. I've used them too because I have bad pores on my nose, and so it does get some of them. But I always feel like I'm never satisfied. Like I look and I'm just like missed one, and like it's kind of always been this battle, and I don't know why. Obviously genetics or something. Who to blame? My mom with her sad nose or my dad with his big nose? I don't know. I've been weird about noses my whole life. I think it's because when I was little, someone told me I had a big nose, and it kind of just always resonated. And then when my nose got big when I got pregnant, just always been self-conscious of this bad boy. I don't know. Just something I'm insecure about. But I did recently try something that I feel is working, but I'm going to have trouble saying it. What was it again?
We're going to try not to murder this word.
Yeah. It's called
salicylic Sally.
There we go. Salicylic acid.
There you go.
So it's an ingredient in like a few different like face oils. And it's supposed to help with fine lines, blackheads, wrinkles and stuff.
I'm going to take that fine line and wrinkles, please.
Yeah, but it's actually kind of expensive. Like I got this tiny, like, I don't know, maybe an ounce, maximum 2 ounce bottle. It's tiny. And just for that bottle, I think it was like $15 for this tiny bottle. Granted, it's
depending on how often you use it too.
So when I first got it, I was using it because it says you can use it once to twice a day. So when I first got it, I was like, bye, bitches. And I was using it twice a day. And I really saw results where I think like 3 days into it, I had I looked at my husband and I was like, do you notice anything different, like highlighting in my nose? Like, and he was just like, whoa, like.
Oh, he noticed it? I was going to say, guys don't even notice when you get a haircut.
He noticed. He was just like, whoa, your pores look tiny on your nose. And I was just like, thank you. Thank you so much. And then like, of course, this last like week or two, I've been so busy at work and I haven't like been applying it as often. I think maybe like every other day because I was like been busy and like you're a mom or whatever. And then I kind of saw like some of my pores getting bigger again. And then now I'm like, motherfucker.
Okay. So it sounds like this salicylic.
I think it works, but I think you just need to make sure you're using it frequency.
Consistent.
Yeah. So like maybe don't go 4 or 5 days without it. Like at least try to do it every other day or more frequent. So like maybe someone with big ass pores like me, I need to do it every day. Maybe not twice a day, but maybe at least every day.
Yeah.
Because then I started doing it every day again this last like 3 or 4 days, and it looks like they're shrinking again. So it's like maybe I just need to be more consistent, and then eventually my pores are like, okay, I need to learn to be small. Don't quote me. I'm not sure if that's how skin works.
Be nice if it did.
Right. But that was something I really liked. And apparently it's supposed to help with, what's that thing I just Googled? Milia?
Oh, milia.
Milia. Because I also suffer from milia. Suffer. That makes it sound like a disease.
I mean, it's not a disease, but it's something that's probably uncomfortable.
Yes. So I have milia. And it's like basically these white dots that you get around your eyes. So sometimes under your eyes, maybe like towards like the bridge of your nose area. In some cases, like I have one, or I think I have two right next to each other on my eyelid, and I can't get those. So I actually have to go to a plastic surgeon.
Oh
yeah, the dermatologist wouldn't even touch me because where it's located. And apparently it's cosmetic, so it's not even, my insurance won't even cover it. So I have to go to an eye, like the one that's like has a specialty around your eyeballs, that plastic surgeon, and pay out of pocket to get it removed if I want it, because like where it's located isn't going to cause me like long-term effects. It's not going to interrupt my vision, this and that. It's just like not cute. So it's like cosmetic.
Once again, it's just something that you're uncomfortable with.
And I've never had one on my eye before this one came. I've always like been able to get rid of it myself because I watched a video, because I mean, who doesn't love Dr. Pimple Popper? Like, who don't love that? But I've
watched it, but it's kind of gross.
It is. Hey, there's some of us that fucking love it, and there's
there are some. You're not the first person I've heard that says that.
Yeah, there's fucking weirdos out there, me being one of them. And I don't even know if this is where it stemmed from. I don't know if this is the first time it affected my own skin. Then I looked in and I was just like, holy shit, there's a whole world of this. But I had looked up how to get rid of it at a young age, because I think in my teenage years, I've always gotten these, but not like maybe one here, one there. I feel like as I get older, I've kind of gotten more. Not like a whole bunch, but like I think like right now I probably have 3 to 4 on my face. And I probably
can't even tell.
I'd probably have to point them out.
Yeah.
But what you do, I mean, you should go to your doctor. What I do is I sanitize a needle and I stab it, because with milia or whatever. What do you say again? Milia. Shh, don't quote me on words. I can never say words. Anyways, with that, there's no opening, not like a normal pimple or a blackhead where like you can squeeze it or extract it and it will come out because there's already like a hole. There's not holes with these, so you need to make a hole. So I would sanitize a needle, stab it, make a hole, and then I'd use one of those like blackhead tools to kind of pull it out, and it always came out like a little marble. pretty gross.
Crazy.
Yeah, but the area would heal and then it wouldn't come back. I would get one another. I don't know what it has to do with. I don't know if it has to do with.
I'm kind of curious because, like I said, Galen has. I know he's always had one. I want to say under his eye, like where the lid is, and I
think that's what they're common.
What
you should let me operate.
I kind of want to operate. It's kind of sounds.
No,
I want to see this marble.
He'll probably let you do it. Do you have one of those blackhead kits?
Trust me to poke his eye.
Do you have one of those blackhead kits?
Probably not.
Oh, I'll let you Barbie. But I'm just saying, just like normal needle, I sanitize it with like alcohol. I stab it, and it will bleed a little bit, but it creates like an opening because you got to like pierce the pocket, and then the little blackhead thing kind of just helps you maneuver it out instead of squeezing. Like the squeezing kind of hurt. It kind of just uses the pressure and then it pulls out, but it's like a little marble.
That's crazy
because it's not like pus or like whatever the pimple's made out of. It's it's some kind of like deposit, almost like a calcium deposit.
I think. Calcium. Okay.
I think it might be, but I don't know enough about dermatology to know for sure.
I haven't looked that deep into it.
Yeah, but this oil is supposed to help with that too. And so I've been rubbing it all over, and it's supposed to like help prevent them. So it's like maybe it's not going to get rid of the ones I currently have, but it's supposed to help shrink and like prevent them. So that's why another reason I got it, because I'm like, if you could stop these motherfuckers from happening, thank you.
Well, my skin issue is my dermatitis. You're talking about oil, and I'm wondering if this oil would help other things. My thing is I have dermatitis. The dermatitis probably like 7 years ago. I think it was when I got pregnant. It started fucking up my skin. But I've had psoriasis previously, small patch, obviously psoriasis medication, whatever. It went away.
Knock on wood.
I was knock on wood, but I have it's dermatitis is close to psoriasis, so maybe it just came back in that form on my fucking face. Emu oil.
Really?
Emu oil helps with a lot of different things. It helps with like bones.
Put that on my list.
Yeah, well, Jessica, she has her psoriasis stuff, and when she found out I was using emu oil all over my face, she looked it up and was like, "You know how many emus died for that?"
Oh my god, like the bird.
Emu, yeah.
Oh my, it's like that went over my head. Oh my god. Okay.
I think when I looked it up, it's like emu fat. It's some kind of oil from the emu fat. I don't know. Don't quote me. All I know is
do they really have to die for it? Wouldn't it just be like emu liposuction?
I honestly don't know. She had said this. I didn't really look into it.
Like we said, don't quote us.
Yeah, don't quote me. All I know is that I was in so much pain on my face that emu oil worked for me it worked for me to help because it's good for like inflammation. It's good for like.
Is it expensive? Because it sounds like it'd be hard to get.
I think I got a small bottle for
like the little tiny
bottle for probably 15 to 20 bucks.
Honestly, if I look up this bottle of whatever I'm using, who knows if it was something like that too? Because tons of beauty stuff. Oh, sometimes like that's why they have to be like not tested on animals.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. All I know is that I was in pain and it worked and helped. It helped with the pain because it was painful until finally a fucking dermatologist helped me out.
Assuming that's not vegan friendly then.
No, I don't.
Probably
yeah, sorry anybody. I love animals, but I was in that much pain that like.
But if it helped you, it helped you.
Yeah.
I think there wouldn't be remedies out there. And I'm assuming cavemen probably use this kind of shit. Like they killed all kind of stuff and be like, "Oh, look, rub it on my stuff."
If somebody told me that my face would be gone of blemish and wrinkles and all that stuff, I would rub bat shit on my face. Like
word.
I would rub
if it was
shit
a remedy
on my face. If I 100%, 150% knew the shit on my face was gonna make everything better.
Oh my god, I gotta tell you something. I might have already told you, but I'm gonna say it again on the off chance I didn't already tell you. One time Kirk tried to tell me,
oh god, a man tried to tell you what?
That semen is good for your skin.
Oh, that was definitely a lie.
Yeah, that's what
I've heard this before.
And I'm pretty
from a man.
sure, and I'm just like, do you think I'm gonna let you just come on my face?
That's why he said it.
So I'm not gonna just be rubbing semen all over. If it was like proven, if it was just 150% make you look
proven.
Like a newborn baby skin, like a batshit semen, whatever it is, I would rub it on my face.
Yeah.
But these motherfuckers trying to trick us, knowing how much we want soft, beautiful, blemish-free skin, trying to take advantage of that shit.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah. I feel like I've heard that for years.
So it works. Are you still using it?
What, emu oil? I was like, not semen? What the fuck? Did I have that look on my face like, what?
Okay. I tried to ask the question, but I didn't realize how misdirected I made the conversation. Do you still use emu oil?
No.
It was like a one-time thing.
Yeah, it was mainly just for my
whatever outbreak
pain
you had, right?
and blemish on my face from it. Once the dermatologist seen me, finally, like fucking 4 doctors later, and gave me the correct prescription to clear it up.
You didn't even need that stuff anymore. Okay.
Then I didn't have to use it anymore. I mean, it's still good. That's why I said it's still good for face. It's good for pain. I think a lot of people use it for pain if you rub it in certain spots or something or some kind of inflammation in it.
Well, the thing is, if the doctors didn't make it so fucking hard to get into a dermatologist,
I literally looked up everything I could do.
Yeah, you wouldn't have even had to resort that because your doctor should have fucking helped you. And I feel like they make you, because even when I went talked about my eye thing, I thought they would just refer me to a dermatologist, and no, I had to go to my doctor first, and then he sent me to the plastic surgeon, and then they were like, oh, well, this wouldn't be covered, but you would need to go to this person. I'm just like, these motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's hard.
It's really hard to get help.
So a lot of my family has psoriasis and skin issues, and
it's
all the same. It's all the same. You got to go through a million people just to get the end result for your skin.
But I wonder why for dermatology, why that's so hard. Why is it so hard to get into? Like, it's easier to go get someone to give you fucking boobs than it is to get someone to treat something on your fucking face. Like, why?
Pretty much.
Like, you'll call me back right away but I'm going to have to hear from you 3 months to get this, like, I don't know, maybe a cyst, whatever this motherfucker is on my face.
This growth.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. But the lengths we will go.
Oh, yeah.
To be beautiful.
I mean,
to be young.
Don't get me wrong. We're all beautiful on the inside.
Yeah.
And the outside is just all superficial. But
no, we're not all beautiful on the inside.
Oh, well, yeah. Okay. Let me take that back.
Correction. Most of us are beautiful on the inside.
Most of us are. There are the shitty people of the world that are just
I think what you're trying to say is it's the inside.
It's the inside
that's supposed
counts,
to make, yeah,
but
which is true.
We are also humans that we, and
I don't think you people should be shamed for wanting to feel pretty or look pretty. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Like, there's been like this, like, if you want to look pretty or want to look good, all of a sudden you're vain or you're superficial. Yeah. Like, why do you have to be that?
Yeah.
What's wrong with wanting to be pretty or wanting to do something that makes you feel pretty?
And I was going to say, it's not even that I want to do that for other people. It's more of for myself. Like, like I'm telling you, the lash thing. Like, if I put on a pair of lashes,
you feel great.
I feel great. Mm-hmm. I don't know why.
And I think feeling great is what's contagious too. Because I think when you feel good, look good, you're in a good mood and you're in a good place, and then it's infectious to the people around you. You're having a good time. People are feeding off that energy that you're giving. So what's wrong with feeling good? Do whatever it is that makes you feel good.
Whatever it is that makes you feel. I don't care. I am 100% anything that you need to do to make you feel good, as long as you're not hurting anybody.
I did see this meme that I thought was hella funny, where it was just like, it was like this comment where people, like, I don't know who, probably some kind of dick person, but the comment was
the ugly person on the inside.
Yeah, the comment was, girls wearing makeup so that guys think they're pretty. And then the girl's response was, I do not own 720 different MAC lipsticks for a man that only thinks it looks red.
Yeah.
And it's just like, that's true. She owns all those fucking shades because she likes those shades. And she, like, a man's not going to notice, like we said earlier.
Oh, I'm telling you that.
They don't notice if you got a haircut.
Totally.
They don't notice if you lost 5 pounds. Like, they don't notice.
I don't know if I sent you the picture, but I totally told Desiree about how I put lip liner on. And then I didn't even put anything, no lipstick, no nothing on. I just put liner on. And then I went to my husband and was like, does my new lipstick look good? And he was like, oh, yeah, I really like it. And I was like, motherfucker, this is liner. There is no color on my lips right now. I literally have just a liner.
Yeah, it was so obvious that it was just liner. And he was just like, ooh, that looks good.
Yeah. So no, we don't do it for
because they wouldn't notice anyways.
It.
No, it's for ourselves.
Yeah.
And I love it. I love all these different things. I've been really into like trying hair masks and stuff lately because even despite what you think, I'm very insecure about my hair. Like
thick, luscious hair.
I know. See?
See?
But that's the same thing as those people that try to like act like body dysmorphia doesn't hit skinny people. Just because when I view you, I think you're skinny doesn't mean that you don't got your own fucking struggles or like, oh my God, look at this. Like, okay, same idea with imperfections for people. Like you might look at my hair and think it's luxurious and stuff, but I could be, it's really dry. I got split ends, like products so hard to absorb into it. Like there's all these things that I'm insecure about, but from the outside you don't see. So it's like, that's why it's not fair to like just assume like this bitch got it. Like stop shaming people just because they look well put together. They might be a fucking mess. Right. They might think they look fat that day. Like
definitely.
But it's also why we should be nicer to people because when you tell me I have amazing hair, it makes me feel good.
Oh, I think that people should lift people up all the time.
Well, because you don't know what inside's going on.
Yeah.
Compliment someone. Be nice to someone.
When I have a really bad day and somebody just makes it worse, all I want to say is just like, I think I've posted this almost every time I've had like a really fucked up day, is you should always be kind to somebody because you never fucking know what they're going through. You never know.
You don't.
You never know the struggle they're going through that day, and you just made their fucking day that much worse because you wanted to be a bitch. Can't stand it.
You know one thing. You know how like during the COVID stuff, people are like, I miss hugs. I miss this. You know what I miss? I miss random smiles from people. You can't see it
People
no more.
are scared to smile though too.
Yeah, I loved being able to just like, oh, that person looks, smile, like make eye contact. Like that's what I miss. Because sometimes when someone's nice or just feels friendly, it makes you feel in a better mood too. So I don't know. Beauty's not just skin deep, y'all.
It's not.
Neither is kindness. Just be nice.
Yeah. Another thing I've tried lately is lip primer. So apparently lip primer, you're supposed to, like face primer, it's supposed to like blur the lines
have the lid
and
primers now.
So now they have lip primer because I have really fucking dry lips. I don't know why. I just can't because I really like wearing like the long wearing lip color. But it looks horrible after a while because my lips are so fucking dry. They just like shrivel up.
So it's supposed to help make it like last longer? Is like a base?
It's supposed to be like a base where you put it on and it's supposed to like blur, quote unquote, the lines and stuff and keep it smooth or whatever. And then you put it on. Yeah. So it's supposed to make it last longer as well. But I mean, if you're already putting a lipstick that lasts long, I mean, I don't know how you could really differentiate.
Well, I wonder how that counteracts with the lip stains. Because if you're putting a primer down first, will the stain even be able to stain your lip?
Through it. Yeah. I don't know.
Because I remember
when I'm trying.
Yeah, but I am curious because I know that one time I did a lip stain and I didn't wait for it to dry and then I put some chapstick on and then it totally just messed up whatever formula thingy was happening and then like pretty much all the lip stain went away.
Yeah.
Because I didn't wait for it to like dry and do its thing.
Oh, so I wonder if you put it on.
I wonder if you do the stain and then the lip primer. I mean, why not? Some people do the lip stain, let it dry, and then they do gloss. Like that's one of my favorite things to do is the gloss after. I've just recently started doing lip stuff. I used to never do lip stuff. Just never. Because I don't like my lips.
But you can make them anything you want. You can draw them bigger nowadays.
You could
make them.
I want a lip filler, but my husband was like, nah, don't do that.
That's okay.
Because of course it's, I like your lips just the way they are. Bitch, that ain't about you.
Well, once again, it's not what I like. You. It's about how I feel.
Yeah. But I mean, I am kind of scared because I don't know what bigger lips would look like on my face. I mean, I would love to try it with a temporary fill, though. Like, I mean,
those I think that's what they are, though, right?
Well, there's more like permanent Botox, ones, right? Yeah. So there's the Botox one is like a temporary one, right?
Okay.
Where there's the well, I don't know if exactly Botox. I'm not that savvy, but there's like permanent fillers too for like the ones that don't like dissipate because like Botox like dissipates after a while. And I think that's similar to like the temporary lip fillers. So that's why I was like, what if I just try a temporary one for a little bit, see what it looks like, and then if I hate it, like obviously don't ever do it again.
Yeah,
because I mean I feel like anything in moderation is all right.
Oh yeah,
you know
that's how I feel. But then when I told somebody
from one
about
cigarette,
right.
That's what I'm just saying. Like,
People don't
anything.
die from packs of cigarettes. I'm
No,
telling you, I
it's
see old
consecutive.
people.
Do.
Oh no, but my grandpa, he literally, his diet is
This is
cigarettes
so
and coffee,
true.
and he is old and living forever.
Those things are
Galen's
always
gonna
insane.
outlive me, okay?
Probably.
Probably because he smokes cigarettes. It's like happening the opposite.
Oh no, I'm definitely gonna outlive Kirk. Actually, you know what? The bitter live forever.
I was gonna say
I'm
the
gonna,
good die young, so I'm dying first.
I'm probably gonna die first too then, because all of that bitter must be hard to maintain forever. Do you want to do some bowl questions?
Yeah.
There's some bowls in this house. There's some bowls in this house. That could be wrong. I'm not talking about weed bowls.
It could go as both.
Just like, would you rather have all traffic lights you approach be green or never have to stand in line again? Oh my God, I know this answer for you.
Never have to. So that
So those are your options. Would you
never
rather
have to stand in line again,
or always hit green lights? I feel like I know which one.
I feel like it would be the line.
See, and I would totally
I don't like
pick
traffic,
the green lights.
but I don't like traffic. But I don't like standing in traffic. At least I'm okay. I guess that makes me sound lazy. At least I'm sitting and listening to music or talking to somebody. Lines are just.
I hate being late, so the green lights would be for me. Oh my God!
But
Every
you would
green
stand
light,
in that line.
I would.
You would. She does.
Have you not met me? I stay in lines for a long time,
Oh
way
my
longer
God.
than I should. Way longer. Like whenever I'm in those lines, I also think like Justine would fucking hate this. She would hate this so fucking much.
Yeah, I do. Like when I'm standing in a line and I'm holding shit, because like I was in for one thing or a couple things, and then I walk out and I had probably one or two extra things I didn't need. And I'm standing in line and the line's so fucking long and I didn't grab a basket. My arms are starting to hurt and the line just is so long and it just keeps growing, it feels like. I just can't. I can't do lines and I don't want that coffee bad enough to fucking
Wait that long.
Even be in the car, in the drive-through. Nope. I've got other shit to do. I've got kids in the car bugging me for something or I got somewhere I got to be. I'm late somewhere. No.
But you would have more time for lines if all your lights were always green. Because then you'd get there so much quicker. Like literally yesterday, I would have begged for my lights to turn green because it made me so late to hit every red light. There's nothing worse than sitting through multiple cycles on a fucking light. Are you kidding me?
See, but that's where I'm like, oh, with the green light thing.
You're like, now I need to wait through this all over again.
Mm-hmm. I've debated on running one just because of stuff like that.
Oh my God, yeah. When that shit happens, I'm just like, breathe. And then all of a sudden everything annoys you.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything, because you're just like,
that's how I feel with lines.
that's how I
Standing in
feel
line.
about fucking red lights.
Only time when I'm coming to see you or going somewhere that red lights really bother me that much is if I'm late. Like, God, why the fuck is this light red?
You're like, Desiree's gonna be such
I'm
a
hitting
bitch.
every fucking red light on my way. Like, why?
Because the world's evil.
That's funny. Okay. Would you rather be able to talk to land animals, animals that fly, or animals that live underwater?
That is such a weird question. I don't think I've ever once in my life thought about which one I'd prefer.
Yeah. Because if you could talk to flying animals, you could be like, hey, go look at this person and come back and tell me.
Oh,
Like
wow,
be a
you'd
spy.
have a little
Like a little spy.
Yeah, like it would be a messenger.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Or
But if you could talk to sea creatures,
I feel
you'd
like,
be like fucking
sea
Aquaman
creatures
or
would
Ariel.
be pretty cool.
Because
But then
imagine all that
land
shit that's
animals-
under the sea.
I know. That's
Like
where
all
it's,
like you get to find out like how many fish are there that we don't know about.
yeah.
But land animals, if you have like a pet,
Yeah.
you can have long conversations with your best friend.
I know.
Oh my God.
That's a hard one.
That's kind of like they all have benefits. But see, so if Gizmo was still alive, I would definitely pick land animals. But right now, I'm like, I don't know if there's a land animal out there that I care enough to hear
That you
about.
want to hear them talk
Because
all
I would
day.
imagine just like going into my mom's house with all those fucking yipers, and they're like, "Oh my God, see, oh my God, hi, hi, hi." And then it's just like, "Fucking shut up!" Like I couldn't be like Dr. Doolittle, like, I don't like my cat's like, "Let me in, bitch, meow." I know that bitch hears me, meow.
Feed me.
So I'm gonna have to edit those meows, but those are literally what they fucking sound like. so annoying.
Yeah, I know. Now that fucking cat is constantly following us around our neighborhood and coming in our house. That thing, man, was mowing all fucking night the other night. And finally, I just literally stopped what I was doing, went outside, gave it some food, and left. Like,
did it shut up?
Yeah, it fucking shut up.
You're like, eat.
Yeah. I purposely have a little bag of cat food, even though it's not our cat. Mm-hmm. I don't know whose cat it is.
You know what? I think I'm gonna pick the
I feel like I'd like to send messages, to be honest.
Me too. I feel like we could both pick birds, and then we could like
go back and forth. Well, and then think if the cell phones like became obsolete. You could just be like, "Hey, say
in the event the world ended."
Yeah.
Or you'd be able to like even write a note and then tell them exactly where to go because they'll understand you.
Or I can be a spy.
Or like, you can be a spy.
Hey, I want to know this secret information that's happening in the White House. Can you please go?
So. Okay, so birds.
Yeah, I think mine would be bird because I like to be. I want to be a spy, and I want to know everything and send messages.
I like it. Well, that's all for today's episode of Sippin and Dishin. Thank you for joining us. If you enjoyed this episode, please go rate, review, or subscribe. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.